Hello, and welcome to another update video about silver. Yeah, the situation on the silver chart is rather unchanged, but the market obviously started into the new trading week. We have observed off the November lows here, yeah, we have observed a potential 5-wave structure. Now, I've looked at it again, and I did highlight to you in the last update that this could be 5 waves, okay? And then we just had a massively overshooting B wave. That's still possible. But eventually, looking at the subwave structures and everything, I'd rather call this the wave 1, which looks a bit better. Also, generally considering the proportions, the third would be here, the fourth was here, yeah. That looks much better, it works much better. It could still be an overshooting B wave, but then the A wave would have been here. So that looks much better. And the idea is that this could have been a wave 1, okay? And we might now be watching here an ABC structure in a wave 2. We did highlight in the last update the support levels, but now I'm lifting them up a little bit based on the latest high. And I will also add the 38.2 fib level, because if the metals are bullish, they sometimes just retrace, well, not a lot really, okay? Also, what we did was to add this support area based on the extensions, okay? But this now can be taken out because it looked a bit weird last time. So I think this works much better. We can still add the extensions and see if we can get an overlap with the standard retracements for the wave 2. Basically what that means is that we explore if we have a 5-wave move to the upside, which would be needed to confirm that a low has been made here in our support area. So that was a nice turnaround down here. 5 waves up. Now we need 3 waves down, okay? Ideally, any wave 2, I'd like it to get at least to the 50% retracement. If not, then at the very least to the 38.2 fib level. So ideally $22.94. At the very minimum, $23.20. Anything that's less than that or not as deep is just not so reliable, okay? So what we're observing here is a potential 5-wave move up. And yeah, certainly an ABC structure. I mean, let's look at the Fibonacci extensions. So what we normally do with this is we take the length of the A wave and compare it with the length of the C wave. So take the length of A, go to the high of B, and well, see, it reached the 1.618 extension. I mean, this is basically a completed ABC structure. Now, the thing is this all of wave 2? Unlikely. Can I rule it out? No. Above the B wave high, above a break of $24.14, I would have to count wave 2 as complete. What I would prefer right now is that we get a little bit more of a deeper wave 2. So for example, what could be the case is that this ABC structure turns into a larger ABC. A, B, C. That's what I would prefer. It just gives us a deeper and clearer wave 2. Would also mean we spend a little bit more time in this correction, but we'll see. Only the market will decide that. We can keep it very simple, and all I can tell you is that against the $22.30 level here, the 78.6 retracement, the focus can be on higher prices because it's a 5-wave move up. Yes, we still need to complete the correction, but again, with a break above that high, I think the low in this wave 2 here could be confirmed. It's not deep enough to be reliable, so I have still to keep the door open for lower, even though we have technically a 3-wave move complete. But again, you know, there's just a first 3-wave move. That doesn't mean the wave 2 is completed. It's the bare minimum requirement is sort of from a structural point of view fulfilled, not really from a Fibonacci point of view, even though there's not really a rule how deep a wave 2 needs to go. But based on guidelines and based on experience, it would typically, I mean, at the very least, the 38.2 fib level. But we'll see. I mean, I can tell you structurally, this already looks finished, but it should ideally go deeper when we take the Fibonacci levels into account. And I mean, that's really where we can get to sort of high probability moves. Yeah. Nevertheless, if we break above the last high, we're already in the 3rd wave. Is a bearish scenario still possible? So yes, we still have our wave 4 here, which could lead to a wave 5 back into the lower support area here, possibly even to a low around $20.47, or even $19.15. So basically that would assume then that we didn't get a substantial low in the beginning of October. And this will only really be taken out if we get a break above $25, which is the August high. That would substantially reduce the likelihood of still another low in that larger support area. Yeah, that's my update about silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as stocks updates, then check out our S&P 500 and stock service. You can find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great start to the week. Bye-bye.